Tune in and join Donna and Caroline as they take you on a journey through the Middle East and around the world. Listen in as they express themselves and give you their take on how life is in Kuwait, all the way from Florida and South Carolina to the sands in the Arabian Gulf. Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Good morning, Caroline.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
And welcome to episode 17.
Yes. February the 5th.
Yes.
It's February.
Wow.
I like February. Maybe because my birthday's in February.
That's right.
And also my mom's birthday's in February.
Aww.
And also my son's birthday's in February.
Oh, wow.
And also somebody else's, my brother-in-law's birthday's in February.
And Valentine's Day.
And my aunt's birthday's in February.
And Kuwait has a big holiday coming up this month.
Yes.
We have Hella February.
We like holidays.
We do. The National Day and Liberation Day.
Yep.
So
it's a big deal.
It is.
It's a big deal. They go all out for it. The
They
Gulf
do.
Road is full of people.
Uh-huh.
And fireworks.
Fireworks, parades.
Yep.
Everyone's wearing the Kuwait flag colors.
Yeah.
The restaurants do really cool
Yeah.
desserts, things like
It
that
is
with
a
the
huge
Kuwait
deal.
flag.
Everybody dresses up their kids in the Kuwaiti colors.
It's nice.
You got some, didn't you? Or
Yes,
you're
I
going
did.
To? Yes. Okay.
And I think I will continue buying some more things. This is
Yeah.
my favorite time of the year in
You
Kuwait.
like this, yeah.
I love buying
Yeah.
the different things. It's nice. I love it.
I don't think I'll get my son to put on the Kuwaiti colors, but you could get yours too.
I love it.
There's my son, too big.
Aw. They still have the activities at school, right?
Yeah, they do.
He's
They
middle
do.
school?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
they still do the
Yeah.
national things.
Yeah, they do things.
That's cool. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I worked in the schools here, in the National Day, little parties for the kids and things. It was
yeah.
nice. Well, we have been receiving this past week a lot of, I would say, random questions for people.
They don't really have a theme.
They really don't.
Yeah.
We did receive a couple of stories, as we mentioned last time in our podcast, episode 16.
Mm-hmm.
But we do plan on, we didn't forget about you guys. We do plan on reading them during the
Putting
next
those
episode.
together. Yeah. Because they don't really go with the randomness of this episode.
Right. But one thing that I've noticed with a lot of the questions, and correct me if I'm wrong, but with the questions, it just seems like a lot of people just want to know a little bit about us.
Yeah.
You know, even just like funny, random questions. But you know, we can't laugh because we did say, if you have any questions,
Yeah.
please do reach out to us. So
People like to have connections, right?
yeah.
And even if you're not making connections with somebody, you know, out on the streets or your neighbors or your friends or whatever, you still like to have a connection with somebody that you're listening to.
And we received from one of the Instagram followers, Cynthia. I won't mention her account name, but she sent us a link to these questions. It was like these like general kind of like get to know you questions, and she was like, you should add some of these or answer some of these in your next podcast. So we thought, hey, why not? You know, some of them will be funny, you know, a little bit silly, but at the same time, we will answer them as honestly and truthful as possible, right?
Okay, yeah. Sometimes I'm bad with these kind of things because if people are like, my son will be like, what is your favorite movie? I'm like, oh my gosh, because I don't have favorites like that. There are too many different things that my taste is so eclectic.
I think I go in phases, you know, or like sometimes it would be like Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
The Hobbit, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe it depends on your mood too.
Exactly. Yeah. So, so these are going to be some very simple random questions, but hey,
Hit us with
here we
it.
go.
Hit us.
All right. My all-time favorite book is.
Oh, see. Here we go. Here we
I
go.
can answer that though.
Okay.
Mine. the very first book that I ever read by the author James Rollins,
Okay.
called Doomsday Key.
Okay.
Now, it is not the first in his Sigma Force series,
Okay.
but it was a book I was introduced to, and from there on, I loved James Rollins. He is my favorite author,
I know you like that.
and that book, Doomsday Key, was amazing.
Okay.
And but that is still my favorite book. But I love James Rollins. But what about you?
It's really hard for me because the different genres would be, but I think one of my all-time favorites, and my daughter knows what I'm going to say before I say it, is I love Gloria Naylor and I love Mama Day. That's
Okay.
like one of my favorite books. I also like Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. Kind of magical realism that's in it, and it's I love both of those. But I also remember one book that sticks out from my childhood was A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. I love that book too.
Aw.
I love that book.
Well, I am very lucky because Caroline has given me many books for my daughter to read to my kids as well. I am waiting just a bit.
Yeah.
At least I say until she's 4.
Yeah,
and
I
then
gave
will
you
be-
books that were like, I remember from my
And
childhood.
I love that.
then-
Some of your favorites.
yeah, and
I
then I,
love
gave
that.
to my kids, and I read to my kids. Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, I have
Francis
some
books.
some
Oh,
good books from you. So
Love 'em.
thank you.
You're welcome.
But now I'm into Audible.
Yeah, I know, and you do that when you're exercising and stuff like that too.
I
yeah.
love Audible.
Yeah.
Love it.
If they have a good, and see, you have good, like I listened to, and I can't remember what, I think it was where the Crawdads sing. I can't remember
Yeah,
what.
that was the first one you
Oh,
listened to,
but
right?
I did not like that woman's voice. And so then it was like, well, that's not how Southerners talk. That's like I found myself thinking like that. She's not a
That's
Southerner.
funny.
Whoever's reading that.
That's
You know,
funny.
I hate it when people try to do Southern accents.
Yeah,
Because they destroy it usually.
I'm sure also think
Other
about
people
it,
hate it, too.
British as well.
Yes.
Whenever an American tries to
Yes.
do an accent,
I
or
heard
vice
that.
versa, that's
I heard
hilarious.
that British people have always made fun of Mary Poppins because Dick Van Dyke his accent is like so atrocious to them.
Oh my goodness, that
I'm
is funny.
I always thought it was really cool.
Oh.
but
I thought it
but
sounded
evidently the
good.
British people are like, oh my God, it's terrible.
That's cool. All right, another one. Would you rather have $100,000 in real money or $1 million in Amazon gift cards?
Oh my gosh. I will say, just because of my feeling about Amazon, even though I use it all the time, I would rather have the cash because I feel like it's just all going into his pocket,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah.
And you hear things.
I understand.
But I do use Amazon because it is so convenient.
I love Amazon.
if
I
somebody
can
else-
spend hours on
Yeah,
Amazon
'cause you
just
can
adding to my
go
cart.
down the Amazon hole and just one thing leads to another.
And the hole is really deep.
Yeah, that section where they say, and people also buy. People also looking at this. I'm like, oh, let's
said,
see
what
what
are they
people are
looking
looking at. Oh, you
Yeah.
people are stupid. Like sometimes you look at like, what are you looking at? That is not stuff I want to look at.
I love
You
it.
people are strange.
No, I think I would do the 100,000 as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely do the cash. Show me the money. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Would you rather hike a mountain or lay on the beach?
Well, I do not like lying on the beach.
Me too.
I like
feel
walking on the
dirty.
beach. You know, I like to walk in the water on the beach.
But I feel
But then,
sandy
yeah.
and like,
No, I don't like to lie on the beach. I've never been lie out in the sun kind of person. Well, no, I take that back. I have been. Sorry. High school, college, I did.
Yeah.
But I love the mountains.
Yeah.
I love the mountains. The only thing that gave me pause was the hiking part. Like if you'd said be
Can
in the
I- listen,
mountains and be on the beach, for sure, 100%, I would have been able to say.
can I just go on a couple rocks and
Yeah,
sit
like,
and chill,
yeah.
look at the view?
Do I have a horse?
Drive up
Is there
the
a horse in this
mountain. No.
situation? Okay, because I could do the horse up the mountain.
Drive up the mountain.
No, I like a hike. I do like a hike, but it is not one is like I still remember my mom and my dad taking us like, we're almost to the top. He kept saying, we're almost to I'm like, when, for God's sakes? Like we would hike forever.
That's funny. I would totally, I say neither.
If you're on the mountain.
Listen,
How about if you were on the mountain?
Listen, laying on the beach, to me, seriously, the sand, I feel dirty.
No, I don't
I
like
just don't like, and I don't like
And it-
feeling super hot, sweaty, all of
And
that.
you get the layer of the sand crud. Like if
Yeah.
you scratch your skin, you get the sand
The
crud on your
sand
face.
crud.
Yeah.
Hiking a mountain, now my sister loves that.
Yeah.
My sister, her husband, her daughter. But, for me,
I like to be in the mountains. So let's change that and say,
okay.
like you're in the mountains or you're on the beach.
let's
I would say the mountains.
scratch that one.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite travel destination?
There's another favorite question. I don't have a favorite.
Okay,
'cause I
then
wanna go
if you could
somewhere
travel
new.
anywhere, where would you like to go? You're going to Oman during this
Yeah, we're going to
February
Oman.
break, right?
Yeah.
That is
I like
cool.
Oman. I like going there, as we've talked about before.
Well, I have a very dear, dear, dear loved one in
Yes.
Oman.
Yes, I know.
Hello, Lisa. Shout out.
I'm coming your way
Yes.
again, Lisa.
So where would you like to travel if you could?
I pretty much would like to travel most anywhere. I would like to go to. I have not gone to Vienna. I want to go to Vienna, and I want to go to Scotland, and I want to go to Japan. I mean, there are pretty much tons of places.
I would love
don't
to
know.
visit Japan.
Yeah.
I would love to visit there.
I mean, there's some places that don't call to me. Like I don't, and this has nothing to do with what's going on now. But I have never really wanted to go
to
to
China?
China. Never really called to me.
I know a lot of people that feel
yeah.
the same way.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing like, hey, there's the Great Wall, or
yeah, it is great.
Yeah,
I see it, and
I
it's
don't
great.
like to be in places where there's too many folks around you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
I would like to see the Chinese countryside. It looks beautiful.
And go to some of like the little villages.
Yeah, I
Just
wouldn't
not
mind
ones that spread the
Yeah.
virus.
Yes.
Oh goodness. Alrighty, so
What about you? Did you say?
I would love to visit Japan.
Yeah.
Right now, I have this desire to go to a lot of the old ruins type places.
Yeah.
I do want to. I want to visit Petra.
Yes.
I've been to Jordan, but I would love to see Petra.
We're supposed to do that
That's right.
sometime.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I do want to see the pyramids. I know we live here in the Middle East. I've seen all kinds of shows and things like that, about it. But I feel like it is not cool that you've been here and haven't seen the pyramids. I'm not
Right.
meaning you. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying
I know.
this is my own self.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to see the pyramids.
Right.
I want to go to some really old places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
So, let's see. If you could only listen to one genre of music, what would it be?
Oh Lord, this is bad too.
But I will tell you
'Cause it depends
right
on my
now.
mood.
Right now, though,
Yeah.
I've been listening a lot to country, and I know that there's a singer, Luke Combs. I know I've told you this,
Yeah.
but
I have him on some of my playlists.
and he's not new.
Yeah.
But he's new to me because
Yeah.
I had never heard any of his songs, and now
I have him, but I didn't know I had him.
I love his songs.
So I
I
just
feel
like-
like the words
Yeah.
are just really deep,
Oh.
And but when I'm in class, I listen to classical
Yeah.
or jazz.
Yeah. I think probably if I had to have one type playing, it would be classical because it's just, I mean, you can,
Chills you out.
yeah. I like country too, but I tend to like the older country stuff. I've always been a fan of Chris Christopherson, and everybody's like, oh my God, he has a terrible voice. His voice is not beautiful, but he was an excellent songwriter. He wrote Me and Bobby McGee. He wrote a whole bunch of famous stuff. And Waylon Jennings. I like a lot of those old people.
Well, that's cool.
But I like everything. I like all kind of music except for heavy metal.
I don't like heavy metal,
Yeah.
punk rock.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't like anything that's like discordant
Yeah.
or cacophonous.
To me, it's freaky. But sorry, that's just me.
Yeah. It's dark. Some of it's dark.
Okay, if you could retire tomorrow, what would you do?
Well, I mean, when you have a family, what are you going to do? So, I mean, if I could retire, I think I would just, I would be there for
there
my
something-
child. I would paint. I would.
I was going to say, would you focus more on the arts?
Yeah, I would do painting. I would do.
For those of you that do not know, Caroline is an amazing artist.
Oh, you are too kind.
But
You are
I am
too
being
kind.
serious.
No.
Amazing. Her
Well, thank you.
paintings are
Thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And maybe I would give more time to doing coaching.
That's right.
Doing the coaching because you and I both have businesses.
Yeah.
Coaching businesses.
Yep. That is
How
true.
about you? Tell us, what would you do if you? Well, of course, you have little children.
Focus on the kids.
Yes.
Yeah, focus on the kids. travel more.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Travel more. I don't know why the traveling comes to mind.
Well, yeah.
I mean, because like we had just talked about, like if we could go somewhere, like for me, I want to see the world. And I agree with you though. I do not care to see China. And I also don't care to see India.
No, I don't either.
I'm
It
honest.
didn't even come up.
Nothing about India.
Maybe it's just too
appeals to me.
populated. Although I would
Maybe.
like to see Kashmir, although not at this point in time.
Right. Yeah.
And-
Now would be the wrong time to
it's
go
not
there.
a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, India and China, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Read
see
about it in a
pictures.
magazine.
Yeah,
We're good.
see the pictures.
Yeah, so
There's so much
goodness.
to see. There's so much to see. I mean, there's so much to see within your own countries, wherever you are. Like in the U.S., like there's so much to see there.
That's right.
And there's like Canada. I've only done the big cities in Canada, and I haven't done the western part of Canada.
Right.
Mexico, I haven't done
I would like to see.
anything.
I would like to go to
Tiwanaku or whatever.
Tiwanaku.
Is that the isn't that where the old ruins? in
Oh, where
Mexico,
the
like that
pyramids, the
pyramid?
Mexican
Yeah,
pyramids
yeah.
are. Yeah.
I think.
Isn't that Chichen Itza?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
But I
it's
think
Chichen
there's
Itza.
two of them. Maybe there's
okay.
a couple of them.
Alrighty.
I will look at
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would like to go to Peru, but at the same time,
Oh yeah,
to go down to
I'd like
Machu
see
Picchu.
But they just changed something about that. They're asking that people. That was one of the destinations where they said don't come here.
well, that's not fun.
because there's too much tourism, and it's destroying
okay.
things for them. And they're saying we need to lay off. It was Iceland, and Machu Picchu.
I have not
Can't
heard
remember
that.
what
That's
else.
very
yeah, they
interesting.
were saying like tourism is not doing them right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is it that people aren't respecting
Or it's
the
just
locals there?
maybe
Or
it's just too much of an outside influence.
Yeah.
It's not, maybe it's some places it's like habitat and some places it's just the actual people. I don't know.
well, that's interesting. I haven't heard that at all, but that's
have to look that up.
makes sense though. That does make sense. They're talking about Mexico.
Yes.
And you and I were discussing this earlier about that the show, An Idiot Abroad.
I love that show. That was
Girl.
so funny.
And he basically shows the place from basically like a poor tourist.
A layman kind
You
of
know what I
point
mean?
of view. Yeah.
It is so
It's
hilarious.
hysterical. What is the guy's name? Is the producer? What's
Oh
his name?
goodness,
The
girl,
funny
I
guy.
have no idea.
He was just on the Oscars or whatever that.
Oh, he was?
I mean, no, not the guy in the show, but
Yeah,
the
the
guy,
producer guy.
what's
Because
his-
he's famous for something.
Yeah,
I mean, but
he's a comedian.
okay. Yeah.
Can't remember his name right now, but he was just on the awards show and he was just laying everybody out.
Oh
saying,
goodness. Listen, that show is hilarious, and that's the one that kind of turned me off to India. And he is also
yeah.
the one that turned me off to Egypt. But I want to go to Egypt and I want to go to the pyramids. But he, in his show, whenever he visits Egypt,
Yeah.
he's at the pyramids and there's like supermarket bags flying everywhere.
Yeah.
And also he goes to this restaurant and they serve him like bull balls.
Oh, that's right.
Do you
I
remember that? And
yes.
they said that that's like a delicacy in Egypt.
Yes.
But I loved that show.
But
I loved it, girl.
In the mountains, like in Virginia, they have mountain oysters where they eat the pig balls.
Well, that's just tasty.
Right?
No. That's
Right?
crazy.
So,
oh
I mean,
my
everybody
goodness.
has those. I've got to think of that guy's name. Guys, somebody help me think of his name.
For those of you that do not know Caroline very well, let me just go ahead and tell you. She is the information searcher.
No,
You
it's
mentioned
somebody that
something,
everybody
and you will
knows,
see
but-
she immediately grabs and she's going to search
Ricky
it.
Gervais.
Okay.
Okay,
And
right?
she's going to get down to the bottom of it. She is.
He is hysterical, Ricky Gervais. But did you see? We talked about it when he was on the show and he was dissing like Apple and
That
that's
was
him.
him.
He's
At
the one who.
Was it Grammys? No.
Yeah, one of the big shows.
Yeah.
Yes,
But he looks different now.
he's one of the producers of The Idiot Abroad. He was
He
the one who would
was
send
the
his friend out
one.
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, my
And he would
goodness.
laugh at him.
He was ballsy in that.
He really
He
was.
was
He didn't
brave.
He did not
Yeah.
give anything about what was going to be
Yes.
the return of that.
But yes, okay. Okay, I like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, me too.
I like him.
He's funny.
Yes, he is. All right.
You go, Ricky.
Yes.
Do you?
Okay, here's a good one.
Okay.
What is the best thing to do in your hometown? I'm gonna go first.
Hometown.
Hometown.
Define hometown.
Hometown. Let's say the
Where you were when you
the
were
town
little
where
till,
you grew up. Yeah.
till teenager years?
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be North Carolina.
I would say, in Pensacola, there, the beach. Everybody knows the beach, the Gulf Coast. There, the beach is really, really, really nice.
Okay.
We were rated actually top for the beaches there, and a lot of people like to go to the military base there, the Navy base. I know
They
that sounds
do?
corny. They do.
Why?
The museum, because we're the home of
Okay.
the Blue Angels.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
a
okay,
lot of
yeah.
people, it's like there's a
Right.
museum there, all of that stuff.
I get that. Yeah.
But yeah, but the beach. It's a
Okay.
beach town.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I will go with Winston-Salem, North
Mm-hmm.
Carolina. What do people do there? Like, what was the question? What was the best thing to do there?
The best thing to do in your hometown.
Well, people, if they're coming to Winston-Salem, I mean, they want to go see Old Salem,
Mm-hmm.
which was founded by the Moravians in, I don't even remember the year, maybe in the 16s, 17s.
Okay.
But it's got the old cobblestone streets, and the Salem College is there, Salem Academy is there, and it has like, it's kind of like Williamsburg. They have the places where the people show you. You can go into the different little houses, and you can see them making like the honeycomb beeswax candles.
Oh, that's nice.
And they're blacksmiths, and there are all these, old. How did they make the soap? You can see them have the soap and the traditional arts and stuff like that. So you can go see that. That's kind of what they're known for, and their Moravian bakeries are phenomenal.
Well, that's nice.
They're yummy.
Okay. Next one. What's the one movie you could watch over and over again?
Oh my gosh, here's one of those questions. Tell me yours.
Hocus Pocus, the little Halloween movie
Okay.
from many years ago. Remember Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
I loved
You love
that
that
movie
movie?
when I was young, and I can still watch it over and over again. It's like one of those childhood, like one of those cute Halloween movies.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. I remember it, but I don't know what
loved it.
movie. There are not many movies that I would watch over and over again, but probably.
You remember Fried Green Tomatoes?
Oh yeah, I love that
I
movie.
love that
Yeah, I could watch
movie.
that again. I could watch any of those kind of
The
movies.
older movies,
Yeah,
right?
like that, and what was the other one I was going to think of? That was like, I really like Terms of Endearment, although it's
Okay.
a tearjerker. It is too sad.
Okay.
Don't watch it if you
I
haven't seen
won't.
it,
I don't
because
think
it
I
would
have.
be very sad.
Okay.
I love the older movies that have like
Mm-hmm.
Jack Nicholson in it, and he was like a really good actor.
Did you ever watch Anne of Green Gables?
Oh yeah, that was one of my
Girl.
favorite. I have the whole series here.
And now there's a new
Mm-hmm.
series out on Netflix. It's called Anne with an E.
I tried to watch that, but it just did not resonate with me because I
I
like the old
loved
one.
Anne of Green
Yeah, Me
Gables.
too. Yeah,
And do you remember Pride and Prejudice?
I love those. I love all of
too.
the Jane Austen
Yes,
movies. Yeah,
yes, yes.
But I like the ones that are like the BBC production ones.
Okay.
I'm not as big on the
The remix.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Alrighty. What was one of your favorite cartoons as a kid?
I like just like the tradition. I like the Flintstones.
Me too.
My husband did not like the Flintstones.
I liked Goof Troop
I like that.
and DuckTales.
And I like the Jetsons.
Oh, me too. I like those as well.
Meet George Jetson. What else? Yeah, I liked all those.
And
Kind
I
of
love the
traditional
Flintstones.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah, but I loved
can't
Goof
beat
Troop
the
and
Flintstones.
DuckTales.
yeah.
Love those. And they would play them as well in the afternoons when I got home from school.
I'm trying to
They
think
were
of
nice.
The Brady Bunch, but that's not,
Not
a
a
cartoon.
cartoon.
Yeah, they're real people. The Bradys.
Okay, so I will finish this up just a couple more minutes. This is a either or. Either or.
Oh, okay. So choice. Okay.
Meet your great grandparents or meet your great grandchildren. Me, grandchildren.
Yeah, grandchildren. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have more time or have more money? Ooh,
Time.
time.
Yeah.
I would agree with you.
Time.
Have life rewind button or have life pause button?
Ooh.
I was thinking about this the other night.
Rewind
If I
or
could
pause?
rewind back to when I was 20 years old.
Oh well, yeah. You didn't specify like
Yeah.
the
Would you
period
want
of
to
time.
rewind
Yeah.
or pause?
Yeah, rewind.
Okay.
But then that sounds like you regret things, but yeah.
Yeah, true.
But you could, yeah.
Know all the world's languages or speak with animals.
I feel like I already speak with animals.
For those of y'all that did not know, Caroline is the animal whisperer.
I talk to my cats all the time.
She does.
And Zach's always like, Mom, do you think other people talk to their cats and for
Yes.
their cats? And I'm like, well, I'm
Yes,
pretty sure they do.
One of my dearest friends, Lisa, she definitely communicates, talks, has
do.
conversations.
Yeah. You can see what they're feeling. So what was the other choice besides talk to the animals? Oh,
Know all the
languages.
world's languages.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
Yeah.
That definitely would be. All right. Stuck in an elevator or stuck on a ski lift?
Ooh.
I would say elevator.
Yikes.
And I know that my husband listening to this, he would laugh because a ski lift, or even what are those called that like takes you up the mountain?
The tram, like the
Girl,
tram thing.
no.
I don't like those.
I cannot even turn my head. And he laughs at me. We
No, I
went
don't
on
like
one
it
of
too.
those in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And I did not even want to turn my head because I felt like just turning my head, we were going to fall out. And he was laughing. And even in Dubai, that ski Dubai in the mall, we were just on the
Barely
dinky
up.
little lift. And I don't know. I
Listen.
can feel myself like tingling.
Listen, I can beat that because
Okay.
I went on I told you this the other day. I went in Central Park with Zach, my son, and we were on the
Magic carpet.
magic carpet, right? I mean, it's like for kids. It's like for little kids. And you go up and it just goes around in a circle up. And I was like, oh my God. And he was like, are you serious? What is wrong with you?
That is
But
funny.
I didn't like that. So I guess an elevator.
Okay.
But that would depend on who was in the elevator
Listen,
with me.
if it dropped, do you jump?
Yeah, they said that doesn't work.
Okay. 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 Go to dinner alone or go to a concert alone?
Well, definitely dinner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be in
Yeah,
a
I would
concert.
agree.
Yeah.
Have world peace or stop world hunger?
Oh my God. Peace, and
Well,
then
if we
we'll
were
work on the
at peace,
hunger. Yeah.
we'll work on
We'll
the
work
gardens and the food.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this one. Go skydiving or go bungee jumping?
Oh my God. Can I say a big
I wouldn't want
neither?
neither. Yeah.
big neither
yeah,
to those.
Neither. No, thank
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you. Okay. Be an adult your whole life or be a kid your whole life?
I think I would say adult. Because you can handle, you can do your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then if you're a kid, then you have parents. That means you have parents for your whole life.
Oh, yeah.
You're running you
All right.
around.
Yeah. True.
You can't drive. You can't.
I don't really have an answer for that one, but I would agree with you. Okay, go on vacation with friends or go on vacation with spouse? I
have to
choose
say
spouse.
spouse, yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, spouse.
Yeah.
But at the same time, sometimes with friends,
Yeah.
but the spouse.
Yeah.
Alrighty, a side of salad or a side of soup?
Salad. For me, definitely salad.
What depends on the salad?
Yeah.
Is it a garden
Yeah.
salad?
Let's hear some more about those
a
salads and
Caesar
soups.
salad.
Yeah. That's not specific enough.
Okay, get a brand new house or get a brand new car. I say house.
House, for
Yes,
sure.
house.
For sure.
I like those.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cynthia, for sending in the link for
That's
us to do
cute.
those. Those are really cute.
That's cute.
And yeah, we just wanted something fun, a very easy listen for everybody. So
It's
in the
very
world,
easy.
all that negativity out there right now, just
Yeah.
sometimes you need to
Right.
just
You need something of levity.
have some
Yes,
silliness there.
That's right.
But anyways, we hope that everyone is doing good out there and
That you have
that
a
you have a
nice
wonderful February.
week.
Yeah. And enjoy the weather. I know it's super cold and snowy in places in the
some
States.
places, yeah.
Yeah.
And here it's still chilly, but
But it's nice.
it's nice and
Yeah.
it's clear. The sun is
Before
out.
we know it, we're going to blink and it's going to be summer.
I know.
So
Yeah,
enjoy it.
Try to sit in the moment.
That's
Try to
right.
enjoy the moment.
Be
Enjoy your
mindful.
family. Enjoy your kids.
That's
enjoy
right.
your life.
Well, we hope everyone has an awesome week
Yeah.
and we
We'll see you
will.
again. Again, check in with us,
Yep.
guys. Follow us on Instagram, Desert Coffee Chats Podcast.
And also send us an email if you like. If you're not on social media much,
Yes.
send us an email to desertcoffeechats@gmail.com.
You can send voice notes, right? You
Yeah,
can
you
record
can.
and you can send voice messages for us. So if you
Yeah.
don't feel like, but we'd love
Typing
to
it
hear
out.
we'd love to hear you, and we'd love to hear from different people. And
And it makes it nice as well because we're not live,
right,
so it's much easier to be able to play your recording. But we can read
Right.
it as well.
that's right.
We have a lot of stories that people have written in, so we will be reading those probably next episode. So
Just join in.
stay in touch.
Until
and
next time.
Have a lovely day. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Desert Coffee Chats.